Okay, guys, so I'm a bit late on this. I ain't gonna lie. What it do, everybody? Complex Mario up in this bit. So, yo, guys, I'm pretty late on this, but yeah, yo, I didn't even like, bro. I just heard a lot of drama went down with Nick Briz. I don't know if y'all remember, but I reacted to a video of his like let's say 2 weeks ago, and bro, that was crazy, dog. That was crazy, bro. These fools were shit talk, like, bro. That's like, bro, like, bro. Most of these fools be yelling and shit, like, bro, like, that's crazy. But alright. Anyways, we got the rise and fall of Nick Briz and the Savage Squad, bro. I guess that was like the basketball team that they had, or not team, but like a 5-on-5 group. But yeah, guys, let's check this shit out. Yo. Yes, sir. Guys, I'm back at it. Who you think you is? Who you think you is? Hey, back up, 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 back up. When was this? What the hell, bro? Yo, what the hell, bro?
Characters in that delay video where it was me, you, Carlos, and Iman and Akeem played with us, bro. Like, I put two guys out there that were just talking shit the whole time, bro. You almost fought one of them, remember?
I want to punch him in his face. I was really...
Yeah, bro, those were fake paid characters, bro. Like, no one knew it. I didn't tell nobody. I gotta get back to my being quiet about shit, bro. Like I was doing. Like, only you know and only I know, bro.
So, Nick Briz, the owner of the Savage Squad and the self-proclaimed menace of the YouTube basketball scene, has been exposed recently from his former teammate and ex-member of the Savage Squad, Chris White, just a couple days ago. In the matter of just a few days, Nick Briz would lose over 10,000 subscribers and counting. This beef between Nick and Chris would have the whole YouTube scene watching. Duke Dennis, Cash Nasty, Flight Reacts, and Aiden Ross would be just a few of the big YouTubers that would react to the exposed videos uploaded from Chris. Now, if you haven't heard of Nick Briz, let me bring you up to speed before we talk about the present day events. Nick Briz popped out on the Instagram scene with his amazing vertical and hops, and his ability to dunk on just about anyone. Even when I watch him today, it just seems like he's gliding in the air to the basket. His ability to dunk the basketball in amazing ways would put him on the map. Nick would start to collab with Ball is Life and would start his own YouTube channel in the summer of 2018, but wouldn't get too much attention towards his channel until last year, when he would hit his first big milestone of 50,000 subscribers. Throughout 2020, Nick Briz would start a dunk academy that would teach your average athlete how to dunk better. But this would be the start of Nick's problems. A Reddit user would expose the dunk academy for being a scam. Mr. Cash Machine on Reddit would show DMs between him and Nick, and how Nick was very defensive when pointing out some of the issues Mr. Cash Machine had with the course, like how it was only a couple pre-recorded videos and the workouts didn't get an assigned amount of reps. Mr. Cash Machine would also talk about how he was never aware that it was a monthly payment, and to discontinue the subscription you would have to email the company directly. But this controversy would be brushed off, and many people didn't even know this happened until these recent events. Nick would continue to upload and push full speed ahead. Nick Briz would eventually hit 100,000 subscribers in April of this year, and this is where Nick's channel would really start to take off. In the matter of a couple of months, Nick would go from 100,000 subscribers to over 600,000 subscribers at the end of the summer. Nick would create one of the most entertaining basketball groups on YouTube, and it seemed like every upload that was on Nick's channel would pull close to or over 1 million views. People enjoyed the drama that was in Nick's videos, and with every thumbnail depicting a fight within the video, it would get the viewers ready to watch another Nick Briz video to see what happens next. and everything seemed great for Nick Briz and the Savage Squad that was growing quite rapidly. Until Chris White, the big man center on the Savage Squad, would drop a bombshell on Nick for faking his content and hiring people to come play aggressive to stir up drama for the video. Now, of course, a majority of YouTubers stage the content, and that's not a horrible thing to do. In fact, it's become more normal on YouTube as time has went on. The bad thing comes from when you hire someone to try and get extra physical and to try and fight Cash Nasty, someone that has been nothing but a good friend to Nick and helped Nick progress in his YouTube career. Chris would also state that Nick was getting paid over $40,000 physical and to try and fight Cash Nasty.
Hold up.
Bad thing comes from when you hire someone to try and get extra physical and to try and fight Cash Nasty, someone that has been nothing but a good friend to Nick and helped Nick progress in his YouTube career. Chris would also state that Nick was getting paid over $40,000 a month and would only pay Carlos $1,200 a month, which is less than minimum wage if it's broken down. Nick would respond by uploading a bunch of Instagram stories defending himself, but with a lack of evidence, it was very hard to believe what Nick was saying, especially because Chris had receipts on everything that Nick was saying. Nick would also hop on Instagram Live later during the day with Carlos and manipulate Carlos to talk good about him and all Nick has done for him. Chris would have receipts from himself talking to Carlos and asking him about the stage fights and how Nick only paid Carlos $1,100 last month, and that was coming out of Carlos's own mouth. That means either he was manipulated by Nick to either make Nick look good, but we do have the recording that Chris filmed with Carlos on a call asking him a bunch of questions with the fight and with the money situation.
I got the recording, the conversation, me and Carlos. But homie just had Carlos go on live and be like, tell the people how much, how great you're doing, because I give you $1,200 a month and these people are kind enough to let you stay in their house. Homie want to jump on live and have people talking about I'm having a mental breakdown. Yo, Carlos, bro, am I right? Isn't he giving you $1,200 a month? Yeah. Does he not own 50% of your fucking videos? Okay. Did he not stage the fights? Yeah. Did he or did he not, Carlos? See. I'm saying, bro. Come on, man. Free Carlos. Fucking weirdo, bro. And he's just taking advantage of you, Carlos. This man, bro, Carlos. How can you be okay with that shit, bro? $40,000 a month. I saw one of the analytics. It was $38K. And how much he gave you with that, Carlos, last month?
Last month, he only gave me like 506.
500, bro?
He gave him 500, then 600 last month, which is $1,100, my guy.
During these exposed videos, Chris would also talk about how Nick would receive 50% of whatever Carlos was making from his YouTube channel and would also be in charge of his content and his Instagram page. Chris would describe Carlos as someone with high functioning autism and that Nick was taking advantage of Carlos because he knew he could. See, the reason this whole beef started was because Chris had an issue with the Savage Squad playing in New York, and with Nick faking his content, Chris didn't want anything to pop off in his home state, and Nick called the cops if fights were to break out. See, Nick is someone that portrays this tough guy on camera. We see it in every single video, but behind the scenes would also run to the cops if anything big were to happen. Here's parts of Chris's video explaining why he left and the situation with Nick always calling or running to the cops.
So, Rucker Park. This is where everything went left. Right. I'm from New York. Alright? I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
I seen some of this.
I was born upstate New York. I moved down to Brooklyn when I was 12, 13. I lived there the rest of my life. Alright? I'm gonna keep it a beat with you, bro. When you're from New York, you know the environments. You know what's going on. You know who's who, what's what. You know the parks, especially when you play ball in the parks, you know what parks are what, how they move, what the general standard of, going to play basketball is like there. You know that shit. Alright? Nick's idea is to go to Rucker Park, and his statement is, I just want to play. We're just gonna go play regular basketball. I'm not doing. I know how to, handle situations. I'm not gonna go there and start a problem, man. And I told him, I said, bro, I don't think you understand. You can't just go to Rock Park and think you're gonna film, and people are not gonna show out, and they're not gonna put premier ballers on us, and you're not gonna get a crazy run.
Yeah.
And knowing Nick, since I know he stages shit and he does shit without telling people, which he did for me for 6 months, bro, you don't understand New York, bro. You are gonna get ran out of the park. You're gonna think you're gonna stage something and do that little cute shit you're doing, and it's gonna be a problem. A real problem. Not staged. And I told him that. And I said, bro, listen, man. And my brothers is pulling up. And I kept it funky with him. I was honest with him on the phone. I said, bro, listen, I don't expect you to be anybody other than who you are. That's okay. I don't need you to be a gangster. I don't want you to be tough. You know, I know you be active for YouTube. That's cool. I don't need you to be anybody other than who you are. But the fact is that my friends and my brothers are going to come to the course when we go. And if I go there and my people pull up and some shit gets sticky because you decided to shadily, sneakily plan something like you usually always are, clearly, right. I'm not risking my brother's freedom, and I don't trust you to not tell on somebody if something gets real.
Because you stated he's a cop caller.
Oh, no, he's an absolute cop caller. Oh, man, free Carlos. Let me explain to you something. First of all, Nick owns and controls Carlos's Instagram. When Carlos went to go play with Duke Skywalker, Nick booted Carlos out of it, changed the password, and then forced him to sign a contract where he's making $1,200 a month, okay, and getting no money off of merch or anything, and he can use Carlos's likeness, name, in every sense. That's what he did.
That's messed up.
He locked him in.
So he owns Carlos.
Owns Carlos. And he owns his channel. He made it very clear that if Carlos ever leaves Savage Squad and goes to play with somebody else, he is going to own his Instagram, keep his Instagram, and keep his YouTube channel. Free Carlos.
Nah, bro.
Carlos, man.
During this video, Chris would talk about how Nick tried to set up Cash Nasty to get swung on, and Cash would reach out to the dude that was defending him throughout the game, and it was true. Nick tried to get Cash swung on and angry for content. Cash would respond on his second channel in a video titled My Reaction to the Savage Squad drama, uploaded yesterday. Here's parts of Cash's video.
I would have never thought of all people, this would come from him. Fast forward to now.
That's messed up, bro. Bro, that's messed up. Like, getting someone to swing on him and shit, bro. Like, nah.
Bro, that shit really hurt me, bro.
That's messed up. And they were friends, too, bro.
That shit really hurt me, Nick. Bro, I waited 3 days. I waited 3 days for him to just come out with a serious apology. Just hit me up. I ain't gonna say that he didn't hit me up and didn't say my bad, I'm something like that, bro. But the apologies were beat around the bush. It wasn't him taking accountability, Like, I could respect the fact if you say, yo, you know what, Cash, bro? I done this right here. My bad, bro. I got caught in a moment. I got caught in the YouTube algorithm getting clicks or whatever it is. And I wouldn't, I would have forgave them, because I would have had more respect for that. But I would never forgot it about the situation, The apologies that he was sending me, bro. I waited 3 days, y'all. 3 days. One time he sent me a paragraph at 12 o'clock at night. Another one doing the next day, probably doing the evening. And an hour before this video, he sent me a text. And this is the only text I'm going to express to y'all, man. Like, so you're buying in it. LOL, you don't understand how deep me and this man talked about our content. Whatever, man. Good luck making your bread. I'll create videos. No problem. I'm the 20 that paid you. My pleasure. I don't know how to take that. I don't know if that was the $20 that you paid the dude to swing on me and he didn't. I don't know. But, you can ask Kenny. I waited 3 days just so, he could be a man, just straight up, bro, and own up to it. But I literally did my research. I DM'd the guy that he paid. Or supposedly paid, whatever it is. And he showed me text messages. He asking, bro, how did he do against me in that video when the guy, the little short guy, like the dude who shot me?
Crazy.
God, before the game, we got to look at my reaction. I'm like, bro, I don't understand why that dude even done that. Because, like, before the game.
Bro, we saw that shit on, bro. I seen that shit. That's the dude? bro, cause I was like saying some shit like, "Yo, Cash, like, bro, pop the shit out of
For
this
the game,
bitch."
we gotta look at my reaction.
Like, bro,
I'm like, bro, I don't understand why that dude even done that. You know, because like before the game, like, bro, I'm a big fan. You know, can we get a picture after the game and things like that? I couldn't believe it. You know, but I just played with her, like, okay, you know, the
bro, what
camera's
the
on, gets the
hell?
energy high. You know, and now that I go back and look at it, y'all, what if the dude would have swung on me, bro? What if the dude wasn't a supporter, a fan? You know, what if the dude really had hate? You know, like, you don't know how much you put me at risk, how much I'm jeopardizing.
In this video, Cash looked extremely upset and hurt that he was
So I would be
backstabbed
too,
from
bro.
someone he thought of as a friend. Chris, in a live stream that was
That's
uploaded
messed up.
yesterday, would state that he would no longer talk about Nick Briz unless Nick keeps trying to push him. In the two exposed videos, Chris would also state that Nick used racial slurs on an Uber driver and that Nick did coke. But without evidence, I don't think it's something that can hold a lot of weight against Nick just yet. But it seems like Chris knows and documents a lot of things, so who knows? Maybe Chris somehow has evidence to back those claims up. Nick has been losing a lot of subscribers these past couple of days, while Chris has been growing rapidly.
this might be
Chris would
the
end
end
up
of
going
Nick
to where
Briz,
Nick was
bro.
practicing and would end up pressing Nick. Chris would upload these videos on Twitter,
Did some
and the
pretty
last
messed
upload
up
would be
shit.
2
I
seconds
even
long.
heard he was like, he was saying like the N word and shit. I don't know how true that is, so don't take that like as like facts, bro, because I don't know for sure. Like I just heard about it, but yeah,
What
don't
looks
take
like Nick
that
being
as
walked out with
facts, because
security.
I don't know
I'm
for
sorry,
sure.
don't talk to me. Bro, hey, you want to come outside? Come outside.
Wait, hold up. What did he say?
And the last upload would be 2 seconds long, showing what looks like Nick being walked out with security.
I'm sorry, don't talk to me. Bro, hey, you want to come outside? Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. You tough? Come outside. Come outside. Come outside.
Wait, what's going on?
Come outside. Bro, if you're not going to come outside, shut your
Is that
Chris,
the
throughout this
center?
time, has made a total of 5 videos about
on
Nick
the-
Briz. 4 of those videos were uploaded from his Instagram Live, and the 5th video was Chris White talking about the situation and summarizing it. It's been a solid couple of days now, and Nick really hasn't responded in video form other than his Instagram posts. We really don't know what will happen next with Nick Briz and the Savage Squad, but if Nick doesn't end up apologizing for what he has done to Cash Nasty or his Savage Squad members, then we could see the disbandment of the group. Of course, we have to see what information comes out later, but Chris has a lot of evidence backing up his claims, with a lot of the voice recordings that he has in his other phone. But this has been the rise and potential fall of Nick Briz. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel to never miss another upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
But yeah, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, bro. This shit's crazy. Like, yo, this might be the end of Nick Briz, to be honest, bro. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.